4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3.
I think it's good enough. Okay, invert image into tag. Continue. Solo co-op custom. I think it lets you fully customize your experience. No, I'm doing a solo one. Co-op. How do you do co-op? Never mind, I'm not asking questions. Look at the schmicky way. We're going to do the trolley problem. I'm going to try and be explaining my ethics about stuff, or not explaining and letting people deal with it.
The following game contains adult themes. It does not contain explicit language, sexual content, horror, or show violence. Choices matter, so please take your time. Player discretion is still advised. Please sign your name below, showing you understand and agree to endorse every decision you make.
Done. Not my signature, so I don't mind.
Actions speak louder than words.
Huh.
Welcome to Trolley Problem Inc.,
Okay.
founded to help people travel safely across the nation. All our employees must show 3 core values: responsibility,
Okay.
integrity, and respect.
I can do that.
With that in mind, let's start your training.
That's a lot of languages. Oh, it's even come in Arabic. Interesting.
There's a runaway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. On the tracks are 5 people unable to move. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice there is a person on the other track. What do you do?
Kill the one person. I mean,
You're going to kill someone.
yeah, but it's 1 versus 5.
Day. I hope that person's family and friends will forgive you.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. What is that?
Usually we don't expect candidates to kill someone on their first day, but we'll give you the benefit of the doubt on this one. Just think a little more before acting next time.
You agree with 71.5% of players worldwide. You agree with Reed Graves' total agreement. Who's Reed Graves? I guess it's on it. Okay. So I killed 1 person instead of... Yes, I don't see the problem with that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Okay.
This test will focus on the first principle, responsibility. Here's Polly.
Hi, Polly.
She's 5 years old.
Okay.
While she loves to play in the sand with her dolls, she dreams of looking after the world. Polly's destiny is to grow up to be a great doctor. More of us should take a leaf out of her book.
That is to grow up to be a great doctor. Okay.
A trolley is heading towards another 5 people. You're next to a lever. If you pull this lever, the trolley will derail and descend down a hill heading for the park's sandpit. You notice that Polly is in the sandpit, sculpting her dream hospital.
Yeah,
What do you do?
I pulled the lever. Yeah, I don't even think about it twice. Still, 5 people, 1 people. I don't want to...
Aren't all kids this much?
Yeah, I am, in a way. I mean, again, 5 people,
Bye-bye,
1 kid.
Polly.
Bye-bye, Polly. I have no idea what is this. I'm like pressing it. I'm not sure what am I pressing here. Kill a child! Woo! Didn't know it was an achievement.
Odd take on being responsible.
Mm-hmm.
The dictionary definition: to be the primary cause of something and so able to be blamed or credited for it. Are you to blame for the death of a young girl?
I mean, okay, let's consider this for a second. She's 1 child. They say she will be a great doctor. She didn't explain to which kind of a doctor she will be. I mean, she could be a great doctor in food issues. She could be a children doctor. It could be so many things. She could be a dentist. Okay. And I still don't know who are the other 5 people, so I have no reason to just randomly agree with it. It's like, it's one child, 5 people. One person, 5 people, I killed the one. I don't even think about it. I mean, they need to give more arguments for me to reconsider my choices. This will not be it.
The end justifies the means.
That's not true.
The key to this test is integrity.
Mm-hmm.
This is Tyrone. He is a 30-year-old secretary at a law firm who enjoys binge-watching crime shows.
Perfect.
Tyrone is a very large man.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really know anything else about him, apart from the fact that he has a severe phobia of trains.
Tyrone, 30-year-old secretary law firm. He's pretty large, so he might suffer from many illnesses because of his greatness. Sorry for... I don't know, like, since I'm posting on YouTube, I'm not sure which language does YouTube doesn't like and which one doesn't. So I'm going to use random words for stuff. It's not me trying to insult anyone. It's just me trying to avoid YouTube being like, don't like my answers. So I'm going to slip out. So yes, I'm saying it's greatest, but you guys can understand what I mean. He has a phobia for trains. So what? He's still going to be the 1 person versus the 5. I'm still going to kill him. I'm saying it already. If there's 5 and 1, and he's the 1, I'm killing him.
Now we are upping the ante. You are on a bridge with Tyrone, watching a trolley speeding towards 5 people again. You can only stop it by deliberately pushing Tyrone off the bridge, blocking its path. Do you push Tyrone off the bridge?
I doubt I could, but
Let the train hit 5 people.
I'm trust me, guys. I'm not that strong. I could barely push most of the people.
He's terrified of trains.
That's called, yeah, I done. Those are 5 people.
Different to allowing someone to die as collateral damage.
I don't see a problem with that. I'm like, my logic is pretty firm, so it won't be easy to convince me.
Cleaning company with the best reviews are Happy Cleaning Limited. Who knew one body could make so much mess? You're going to have to tip them well.
Yeah, no problem. Hi Dan, how are you? I mean, if you will think differently, please argue with me on this. I'm completely able to argue with that. Again, 1 person versus 5, I don't care. I really don't care who is. I'm going to kill the 1 person. They have to put like a really bad person. No, actually, they have to put 5 bad people fat shaming the guy and pushing him into the train when he has a phobia. I did not fat shame him. I do think that because he is fat, he might be more reliable to diseases and issues and stuff because it's not healthy. Irrelevant to the fact that I killed him because he was a 1 person versus 5. Irrelevant completely. Now, if it was the child on one hand and him on the other, I would have killed him instead of the child. For that makes sense, but it's not. For this one, this is what it is. Well, let's leave the stream. It doesn't support fat people. I didn't know you're a fat people, Idan. I didn't know you care about the fat people so much. Also, hi, Volo, how are you? Welcome to the stream when we try to see how much ethical I am, or rather how much I'm not that ethical. I don't know. I'm not fat people, I'm a fat person. Are you a fat person? Are you considered fat? I'm not sure you even considered fat, Idan. Volo isn't Volo. No, Volo... I don't think Volo could become fat. He's like picking up pigs and stuff. He's like, he could lift me with 1 hand. Volo is not an option for this. Okay, let's...
Cat has 9 lives.
I doubt it. Seen many cats die.
Now
They
the
don't.
final
Wait, that's a dog.
Respect. It seems we've run out of resources to continue your testing. I'm going to need you to go and grab some mannequins. You will need to take the next trolley, so don't get distracted by that dog. The trolley leaves in 1 minute.
Okay. Here's the problem, guys. I know what will happen. They're going to put the 5 people against the 1 dog. Now here is my true ethical. A dog lives up to at most 15 years. Humans a lot more. I don't know the 5 humans, what are they going to be. And it's funny, I still feel like, I still for a second there, I'm thinking about letting the dog live, just because I feel like the dog could give more benefits sometimes than 5 people. Like I said, there are a bunch of 5 people I can think in my head, but I would rather let the train go over them than the dog. You better not kill the dog. Yeah, I feel the same thing, Vol, don't you? Didn't get full banana the first time this time. Oh, it did. That's true. I mean, yeah, I know, Volo. I know. I'm thinking the same thing. I'm just like, but okay, Volo. I'll give it to you the question, okay? And think about it for certainty. You don't know which are the 5. You know 4 people. You don't know 4 people in there, but you know I am in that group. Okay, Volo? And on the other side, there is a dog. Do you still kill me and the other 4 people to save the dog? That's the question for me. Because if I knew the 5 people, or even if I knew one of them, and I knew something about them, it will be a lot easier for me to make the decision if to kill them or not. But since I don't know the 5 people, but you don't know, I don't know the people. That's the thing. I don't know the people, and I know that dogs don't live for long, but dogs are amazing. And I wouldn't want to hurt any dog, but if I given the choice to only kill 1 dog versus 5 people I don't know, I want to say I would pick up I will pick the people just because I don't know them to make that decision. But I'm saying, I'm like, I want to live there. I actually want to put the dog on the train and let it run me over just because I don't want to make that decision, to let the dog survive with the 5 people and put myself on risk here because it's a dog. But I just know we're going to put this dog on the other side, okay? So I am going to have to kill the dog. I don't like it even 1 bit, okay? 1 bit. I won't lie to you guys. I love dogs for the point I'm willing to kill the 5 people if I knew even 1 itsy bitsy detail about them. But since I don't know, I know this is going to be the question, I'll have to kill the dog and I won't like it at all. I know it.
Dying dog down on the tracks. No trolleys will use that line today, so the dog will not be hit. You're in a rush. Do you kill the dog, putting it out of its misery, or leave it to die, cold and alone?
Wait. There is a dying dog down the tracks. No trolleys will use this line today.
Let nature take its course. Don't listen to the yelps.
I don't want the dog to suffer. Fuck that.
Somewhere out there, a man is missing a best friend.
Because it says live to die. If it wasn't live to die, I wouldn't do it. It says live to die. No. It said live to die.
When you respect something, you're meant to care about its feelings and wishes. Instead, you just killed it.
They said live to die, not save the dog. Don't fuck with me, game. Don't wow me, Volo. They said, literally, leave the dog to die. I would never let a dog suffer. I'm saying it with all honesty. I would rather let a dog die quickly and end his suffering than see him lying there to die. And those words are funny, but they're not what I was told as the facts. The facts were either he's dead because of me or he's dying alone. Write it to Ron on WhatsApp, I don't mind. I'm sticking to my choice. I would rather kill a dog and end his suffering than let a dog suffer. If those are the facts.
If you play with fire, you'll get burned. Oh, great. I've just heard those kids are back. They keep sneaking down onto the tracks. With all the training from this week, you should be able to decide a straightforward outcome for these reprobates. Just remember, respect, responsibility, and integrity.
Okay, so kids are stupid and running into the train. What are the other options?
5 trespassers have snuck down onto the trolley line even though signs warn them of the dangers. The trolley is currently heading for a co-worker. Do you let your co-worker die or sacrifice the delinquents? If the trespassers weren't there, you would change the path, right?
I mean,
I guess you value criminals over co-workers then. Noted.
no, I'm just like... Nah. Goodbye, children.
You killed 5 kids.
Yeah.
All right then. I guess your results for the first week are in. I'll run these up the flagpole and see what the suits upstairs think.
I mean, consider this, okay? Those 5 kids. No, I just don't need... I'm not even going to explain it. I just killed the kids. Call it natural selection. I'm the natural, and they were the selected ones. That's natural selection for you guys. It's like Pokemon Go making people accidentally... I don't see the issue in that. Put the parents on the track. I couldn't put the parents on the track. If I could... No, is it the parents' fault? I mean, the parents would get, like... I can understand... I can understand why many people worldwide... Wait. Most of the people agreed with me. Wait, what? Wait. Okay, that's kind of surprising me. They failed, not the kids. I mean, you say that, but the kid is a bit of a dumb. But this is funny. I am surprised that I expected it to be like here. People would agree with me on this. And not here. This is like way more than I thought it would be. And trust me, I think like most people I know, I think would have chose to let the co-worker die. I'm like seriously thinking that. I don't even need to debate it. I know most people I know in my line of work and stuff would let the co-worker die and let the kids live. I'm saying it for sure. The reason I killed the kids is because one, I like how she put them like, oh, poor delinquents. They're not delinquents, they're kids, just stupid. They're just plain stupid. And I just let natural selection choose them. Like, that's my explanation to this. I know most people won't agree with me and feel like that's cruel. But, no, natural selection. I mean, there are enough kids in the world. What is 5 less, 5 more? What now?
Dear sir or madam,
Yes.
we have been following your exemplar practice this week at Trolley Problem Inc. and would like to thank you for your hard work.
Wait, what?
Especially when some challenging decisions had to be made. We would like to invite you to take employment at the Trolley Health Corporation.
Wait, what?
THC. This is a prestigious position and was created to help keep the public safe through all walks of life.
Wait, what? I got promoted for killing 6 children, 1 dog, and 1 person. Am I in the company of the Reapers?
The best laid plans go astray.
In a way.
It
I
looks
mean,
like you've impressed someone upstairs with last week's answers.
yes.
You've been transferred to the Trolley Health Corporation,
Interesting.
THC.
I feel like THC is something.
THC is stoic,
It's something
focusing
else.
more on justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. We'll start with justice.
I feel like THC stands for something else. 1 second. THC acronym. Where have I heard THC before? Da-da-da-da. Yeah, THC is the cannabis. Yeah, I know I heard it somewhere. Yeah, THC is cannabis. It's something, it's like the thing in... Okay. I'm glad I'm not stupid and I didn't like randomly think it's like relevant or something. But yeah, it's like... it's what it's found in marijuana. It produces euphoric or high effects when consumed. Yeah, okay. I knew the word from somewhere. Okay.
Today, you'll be in A&E. A young male has come in from a car accident and urgently needs a heart transplant.
Okay.
There's only one in the hospital, and this heart is scheduled to be given to an elderly man waiting upstairs. He will surely die without it. Who should get the heart? Sounds like his car may have caused the accident. News just in, the young male has alcohol in his blood. Was he driving? You made an excellent choice. Well done. The young guy has so much to look forward to. Oh, wait. Did you save the old man? Oh.
Yeah, I did. Again, natural selection. Guy was with alcohol. Guy made a car accident. Natural selection. I walk like that. Simply killed. I still don't like this one. I really don't like this one. This one bugs me so much. Every time I look at it, I go, like, you fucked with me, game. You fucked me so. God, fuck it. Fuck it. Game fucked with me so much.
You can't win them all.
No, they said he was driving and had alcohol.
You're late. The hospital is rammed. Every staff member has their hands full, so you're going to have to go out on the ward and help the sick, gross, decaying people. Remember, temperance. Restrain yourself and think it through.
No. She did say he had alcohol in his... He was the car during the accident and he has alcohol in his blood. That's what she said, the 2 things she said. Considering those 2 facts versus the elderly man, even if the elderly man will not survive for long, natural selection. I kill the guy. If you're driving with alcohol in your blood, you're an asshole. You're putting others at risk for your own sake, which is not even a good sake. And you're making an unethical... I'm saying it. You should never drive with alcohol in your thing, no matter how much you feel like you're at ease or cool. She said he has alcohol in his blood, but was he driving? I think she said he was the driver. I think she said. Consider this. There's only one person who arrived from a car accident. No one with him. Considerably, he probably is the driver. That was the reason I went with it. You're right. If he was if he was not the driver, I would have chosen him. I'm saying it completely with honesty to this follow. If he was not the driver, but had the alcohol, and the driver made an accident, I would have saved him, because he's a younger person and the elderly wouldn't probably last long. So yeah, I would have gone with your logic on that. But since he was the driver, from what I understood, I'm not even thinking it twice. People who drive with alcohol in their blood, for me, don't see any reason. Okay.
The patient has begged to be euthanized. Euthanasia is currently illegal. You will have to be the one who gives the lethal dose. You will need to look into their eyes and end their life. What do you do?
And not even considering this. If he begs to be euthanized...
Did you know 90% of suicide survivors regret attempting it? Sounds pretty similar.
Yes.
What if they're undercover? This could be a sting operation.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh wow. You actually did it. I thought you would have learnt not to kill people by now.
He asked to be euthanized. I respect his wishes. Why would euthanasia be... Wait. Why would euthanasia... Wait. Euthanasia... illegal? Let's see. Legality of euthanasia. The legality of euthanasia varies depending on the country. Efforts to change government policies on euthanasia of humans in 20th and 21st centuries have met limited access in Western countries. Euthanasia policies have also been developed by a variety of most notably medical association advocacy. As of 2023, euthanasia is legal in Belgium, Canada, Colombia, Ecuador, Luxembourg, the Netherlands, New Zealand, Portugal, Spain, and all 6 states of Australia. Euthanasia is briefly legal in Northern Territory between but was overturned by federal law. A Peruvian court allowed euthanasia for a single person on a estrada. Wait. Euthanasia must not be confused with assisted unaliving, which may be illegal in certain... Okay, what is... Am I missing things? Wait. What is euthanasia? Maybe I'm misunderstanding the concept of what is euthanasia. 1 second. Euthanasia... Terminate pain and suffering. Okay, so in Belgium and Netherlands, they accept it as termination of life by a doctor at the request of a patient. The Dutch law, however, does not use the term euthanasia, but includes the concept under the broader definition of assisted unaliving and termination of life on request. Okay, so it's a debatable thing still today, I see. It's like not the... But I think like, if a patient requests to end his life, to unalive himself, question is it's illegal here. Yeah, I can imagine it's illegal in Israel as well, I think. But, I don't know, if a patient requested me to do it and it was illegal, question if I can get caught for it and lose my job when it is a problem in a way, but he suffers, I'm assuming he's suffering. Like, again, I don't know a lot of information about the person. I'm assuming he's suffering because he's asking for euthanasia. I'm assuming it's not like a I'm coughing, I want it. Goes against the doctor's oath. Yeah, but that's stupid. I mean, if someone suffers, to let them keep suffering just because you want to save them, because you think you might save them, you don't know for sure you're going to save them. You think you might save them, you're putting them under a lot of suffering. And unless you have proven that the guy has something or the person has something to live for, like a family, something, like the person on someone on a personal level, I don't see why you let them live. I really don't see the reason. People should not suffer. It's like there's no reason to let someone suffer just for the cause that you might save him into what? What life do you expect him to have? Just so your conscience would be clean about killing a person out of accepting his request? I don't see the logic in that. Letting people suffer. Just saying it. Like, I had to make, in a way, it's not the same, but I had to make the decision with my dog when he was like 18 or 19. He was suffering. My dog was almost blind and he had bad hearing and stuff. And my mom didn't want to end his life. And I in a way, I persuaded her to do it because I knew he was suffering, and I preferred to live with the sadness of losing my dog rather than live with the knowledge that he's suffering. Like I said, I would have killed the dog with the train as well. I just can't see. And I just can't see animals suffering, and mostly I can't see, I mean, some humans I might be able, I don't know. But I can't think I can see suffering in general. It's like, doesn't fit me. The one they swear upon finishing, and if they can't be saved, they are able to medicate against pain, etc., even in doses that is harmful, but to administer a lethal dose is not legal here. To what end, Volo? To what end do you put someone under sedation and stuff just so you won't feel pain? Just so you could say, I didn't kill him, but I let him die slowly under sedation. He didn't feel a lot of pain. He died eventually. But at least it was not my fault. That's a bit like too much of a clear conscience versus reality. Like, that the person is suffering. The getting stabbed and sedation administered by anything, I just don't see it. It is mostly there is a lot of issues with it, like when are you allowed to do it and not? How quick is the death? That's the question for me. Because if you're doing euthanasia, the death should be quick, swift. Don't let the person think about it too much. And yes, some people might have regrets after they think about it. You could actually talk to them about it and realize if they fully have the understanding of what they're requesting. But if they're aware and they know what you're requesting and they understand the condition that they're asking for, yes, kill them. Kill them. Don't even think twice. If they understand the consequences of what they're asking, kill them. I'm saying it for unaliving people as well. I'm sorry for saying it for people who don't like that being said. But I really think it. If the suffering is greater than the living, and people understand the consequences of what they're doing, their how would I call it? Self-peace is more important than self-preservation. That's what I think. That's loud for no reasons. Yay!
Be slow in choosing, but slower in changing. The last few days have been tough. It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
Wait, does it have been tough? It was only a week ago you were on the trolleys, yes. Today should be easier. You have a choice to make which some people would see as a good problem to have. It's just going to take courage.
You have 5 patients. Each needs a different organ, but no organs are available. A healthy young traveller comes in for a routine checkup. Their organs are compatible with all 5 dying patients. Do you kill the tourist and use their organs to save the 5 in desperate need? That's 1 life for 5.
No.
Crikey. It's getting dark now.
No, of course not.
He's getting away. Don't you want to save the many? Is his life worth it?
Yeah, that's murder. That's literally avoidable murder. No way.
You let 5 people die today.
Yeah.
You probably should have looked into their backgrounds.
Nope.
Looks like one was researching into improving vaccines. Hopefully that won't be an issue down the road.
No, that would be actually murder. That would be real murder. That would be seriously instantly murder. Can't look at it any other way. I would kill him to save 5 people. I'm sorry, I'm not killing anyone. Again, you could have asked him what he thinks. Some people would agree to it. But they asked me just, he's running away. Shoot him and use his organs to save 5 people. No, that's just murder. I'm sorry, I don't put you. It says murder 1. Yeah, no, the murdered one is for the one from the euthanasia. That's the murder one. I killed 5 people right now. I murdered the one in the euthanasia. But yeah. And again, the one with the euthanasia is a suffering man. I can understand why murdering him would make sense. This is a healthy tourist. Why am I killing him? Sorry, that does not make sense. I just said I'm not even going to debate it. If someone wants to debate me on this, feel free. I'm listening right now. Otherwise, I'm pressing the finish. Good.
You can't make an omelette without breaking eggs.
What is the Reed Graves bar?
You now run.
I'll explain this.
You've been asked to roll out a new vaccine in Central City. This vaccine will stop a large number of children from becoming severely ill, but you'll need to deal with their parents. We need your words of wisdom.
Fuck the parents. What is the Reed Graves bar? Okay. When you start the game, you sign the paper. I signed with Schmilky, because why not? But yeah, you sign the paper. Reed Graves, I think, is someone who played it. Probably if I look for Reed Graves, I'll find a YouTuber or something like this. Let's see. Reed Graves is... Oh, it's the Game Makers, I think. I think that's what the Game Makers decide. Yeah. Okay, Reed Graves are the Game Makers, and that's what they decided on stuff. So every time you see Reed Graves, it's what the company who made the game thought was the right choice. So they're saying if they agree with you or don't agree with you. That's what it means. Just checked. Okay. So, if they're going to tell me there is a panel of various types of people here who decide on a moral question like this and make recommendations to the parliament, they're pretty much always following the ruling of them. Are you guys ready?
Start a mandatory vaccination program among children to stop this endemic. Slight problem. Clinical trial data suggests the vaccine will make 1 in 5 children severely ill, much worse than the virus itself. Each week, you will cause 1,000 children to be severely ill.
And heal 4,000.
How did you answer the trolley one again?
Same way. Kill the one, save the 4. Vaccinate the children.
Oh boy, you have angered those parents.
Aww.
A lot of messages coming in from a woman called Karen. Not sure it's all the same person.
Oh, poor Karen. Boo-hoo. Vaccinate the children. Severely ill children. Well, a pandemic. Gee, I do wonder, what should I do? Vaccinate everyone to make them healthy? Doing like this on how many will suffer? Or let all those children might be dead? Choices. Like, that's not a problem. Check me under COVID. I chose to vaccinate everyone. Not even think about it twice. The vaccine is from the government. It makes us sicker. Idan, can you stop with the Illuminati thoughts? That's how they control us with the 5G. Oh my god. Idan, can you stop with that? Can you stop with the texting from the Illuminati version? Thank you. I don't know what you have, like an Illuminati bank of random sayings. Swear to God, every time you just pop another one, like, oh, I found this in the random thing. Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Depends on what. Depends.
Your hospital is getting noticed.
Yeah. Wait.
You're now going to have to make
In what way?
decisions. They will affect a lot of people. While choosing, always keep in mind justice, temperance, courage, and wisdom. The people need you to be stoic.
Okay, so here's the funny thing. I want to check if stoic is what I think it is. If stoics is stoicism. It is. It is. Okay, the Stoics believed that if a man suffer, like I said, that's the thing is, the Stoics believed, like it's the part of the philosophy, that if someone suffers and suffering is greater than his living, then he should die. That's the philosophy. It means that if living is more it means more suffering than actually having good times, when it's not an issue for someone to unalive themselves. Because the logic is about your self-preservation and your self-happiness, rather than dealing with what will happen to everyone else, to decide if your suffering is worth it or not. Like, suffering for others is not what Stoicism is about. It's all about being a really good person and doing everything thinking like you need to be a good person. Don't need to think that what you're doing does not make others suffer, but you cannot avoid something just because someone else thinks it's bad. It's not the same. It's like you need to actually, like, you're not supposed to get second place and not first just because someone will cry about not being first. That's not Stoicism. It's not about that. But being stoic kind of put some of this stuff like in a different perspective on the choices. Just saying. It's like, it's a weird word to choose for this.
Will you try to develop breakthrough medicines for the endemic? While testing, placebos will be given to thousands of ill patients. Without proper treatment, some will die today in the hope you could make a breakthrough tomorrow. Do you start the research or continue treating patients as usual?
Did they just put...
At least some get to eat sweets before, you know.
Yeah, that's how research goes. That's how you do research.
These candies and eggheads even cost?
That's how research goes. That's what happens. That's how you test stuff. It's unavoidable.
Developing new medicines is a smart move. Let's just let others treat the patients. Hopefully they will.
Yeah. Again, anyone wants to debate it? Anyone wants to tell me I'm wrong in my choice? I'm listening. But I'm not backing up on this. This is how you create medicine. Now you do stuff. You have to put a placebo to see who got affected and who's not. And the thing is that some people would eventually, I mean, like they killed everyone, but some people are getting healed by placebos because the body goes into self-treatment, a lot of happiness, or at least they lose some of the effects for a long while before they die. You're always wrong, but I choose the same. When you want to be wrong with me, Dan, that's what you're saying? Let's be wrong together.
Dear insert_name. Congratulations.
I need to put that name as my name.
Certify that I have examined your work and believe you to be a perfect fit to fill the open position here in our artificial
Oh
intelligence
God, no,
division.
not that one.
In this role, you will help to develop the next generation of driverless cars.
Oh,
The
scheiße.
future is upon us.
That one is going to be a problem. I have a feeling like this one will be more. I'll have more thought about the decision making. That one.
Familiarity breeds contempt.
That's not true.
Well, la-di-da, another promotion.
La-di-da.
In charge of a private self-driving automotive division, SAD. Personally,
Said.
your artificial intelligence needs some direction.
Left. Oh, it's not just yell. You're it.
A self-driving car is travelling along a single-lane mountain road and is fast approaching a narrow tunnel. The car has 2 passengers. A child runs across the road but trips, blocking the tunnel entrance. Should the AI car hit and kill the child, or swerve off the cliff, killing both passengers? That
Natural
child has as much right to live as anyone else.
How many times can I
You
press
put
it
this
before it
car on the
reaches?
road, do you not feel responsible for their death?
I hope that was making my point here. Natural selection.
There is a bigger issue here. How does the computer know that something in the road is human? Do we have good enough data sets? Currently, a lot of AI only recognizes white men.
What? Wait, what? A lot of AI only recognize white. Wait, what? 1 second. When was the game made? Was made? Release date. Wait. 2023. In 2023, they said that a lot of AI only recognizes white men. It's like, it's 1 year ago. What is that assumption? What the heck? That's such a weird assumption. It came out of nowhere for me. It's like, I'm laughing all of it just because it came out of nowhere. I really wasn't expecting that sentence. Okay.
Necessity is the mother of invention.
Laziness is the mother of invention.
Ooh, someone's in trouble. The
Oh,
investors didn't like your last answer.
I don't give a
They're
fuck.
also pissed because you brought up the dataset thing. This AI stuff is hard. I'm rooting for you this time.
No, you don't. Oh, God. So, yeah, just so you know, laziness is the mother of all invention. Having troubles and laziness, it's surprising how many of the people that invent stuff are lazy people that want to be more lazy, that they invent stuff so they can be lazier. I still think it is. It's like a lot of people are lazy about stuff, but they're very innovative in what they do. So where things bug them from doing what they want to do, they bring up inventions to get rid of those things. It's necessity in a way, but it's not necessity. I feel like it's all of the time. It's I want to do a lot of work. I have darkness. I invent light. Like, should the car pick to choose that kill at least the least people? Yeah. I mean, I'm saying yeah, but in a way, yeah. But again, kid played with the ball went. Who would buy a car that can choose to kill you? Okay, let's put it in an actual reality. You drive in your own car, not an AI. You're driving your own car. You're with your wife. And along comes a kid with his ball running around. You could avoid hitting the kid and kill yourself and your wife. Or you can kill the kid, teach his parents a lesson about responsibility, which they wouldn't understand because no one would understand it. They would blame you for just driving. Again, I'm saying you're driving normally. I'd avoid the kid. You'd kill you unalive yourself, Volo, for a random kid playing with a ball at the middle of nowhere without any reason, popping into your review. You'll do that second choice to unalive yourself, knowing you're dying, you're dead. But I want to have the choice. You don't have the choice. That's the thing. If you have of course, if I had the choice, I wouldn't run over the kid. But the other choice is killing two people that had done nothing wrong, that they should on that specific matter, when they should not be killed. Again, when logic is put into the simplicity of the stuff, those two people should not die because of a kid being stupid. Either I avoid the kid and crash, but why? You will kill yourself. Why would you unalive yourself for a kid being stupid? In what manner would that be better? Yeah, of course both choices are awful. It won't make sense if the choices weren't awful. The whole thing about the trolley problem is that both choices are awful. You just wonder which is the least issue. I know people put it under ethics. I just put it like, what is the least harmful thing? And not about ethics. I don't put it under, probably it is under ethics, I just don't do it. That's the problem with self-driving cars. No, the problem is that people think that children's life matter more than adult ones, just because it's children. That's the problem. Because then they can make the assumption that if they are irresponsible and not taking care of their children, and the children running into roads because they were not taught that ball can be destroyed, your life matters. But it's the problem of the driver. It's not the problem of the driver. If a driver driving like an asshole, then it's the problem of the driver. But if the driver just driving naturally on 30 kilometers inside the street, in the city, by laws, doing everything according to the law. He has the option to brakes. Everything is going all well. And the kid dumbly run into the road. I'm sorry, but I'm not putting the kid before the adult that's actually doing his life properly. And yeah, the adult will have to live with the fact that he killed a child. That's even more awful, but the other choice, he would kill himself, is unaliving himself, just because, I don't get it. Could be 5 people on the road or avoiding by running into a wall. Again, 5 versus 1. He's asking what happened if it was 5 children versus 2 people, if I would have run the children or not. That's the point you're making, Volo? If it was 5 children and 2 people, I don't know if you can kill 5 children that easily. Never mind. What about the time when the car thinks the balloon or whatever is a person? Yeah, okay. That's a different thing completely. You need to fix the car to make accurate decisions. That's not. No, that's different, Volo. That's the issues with the recognition of AI. It's totally different. I'm assuming the AI can recognize stuff. It's part of my assumption.
You need to choose how you want to carry on developing the car's AI. Do you want to focus on a model that would always save as many lives as possible in an accident, or a system that would save our passengers at any cost? Will people buy cars that will kill them? Well, hopefully people don't mind dying for total strangers.
Yeah, I'll go with save most. I'm like, that's what we are talking right now about it, Volo.
I will say it again. Current datasets discriminate against minorities and women.
Wait, what?
How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black women to be people?
Well, wait, 1 second. I will say it again. Current dataset discriminate against minorities and women. How can it work this out if it doesn't deem black? What the what? I don't know. I mean, think about it. If you like, it would be a problem if you put the choice that it will always save the passengers, then even if the passenger is driving under wait, it's an automatic car. The driver doesn't matter. So it will always drive according to the laws, but it will save the many. Well, it's not. It's like, I mean, 5 children versus 2 people. You would try to save mostly the 5 children rather than the 2 people, even though the 5 children are stupid. And I did kill the 5 children once because it was my coworker, and because I do believe in natural selection most things. But yeah, this is like it isn't the car that does it, but the people who coded the car. Yeah, I mean, you could code it. You could code. That's the thing. It's like a 0 and 1, but an AI doesn't work in 0 and 1s. You know, it's like, it's not a 0 and 1 thing. That's the thing. It's not a 0 and 1. It's not either you put only the safety of your passengers or you kill things. When those 2 choices are given, you would like most of the time for it to save as many people. Yeah, but the choices are more than two usually, and but the company has to tell it how to act. Yeah, but you can like put a lot of stuff in order to make it react on different things. It's like painting something. You have many choices of how to paint the same thing. You need to choose it, and they have more than two bridges to choose. You have like five bridges. You can choose. You can choose the least people dying, and by doing the least people dying, you could technically save the passengers as well. You can calculate the passengers and the people you're going to run over, and do the calculation as how you save as many lives on both sides together. That's what an AI should be doing. It should evaluate, okay, if I'll hit that wall on the side, one passenger might die, but the children and the other passenger will survive. Or, if I'll do this tilt, I'll kill only one child, four children will still alive, and two of the passenger will stay alive. So I'm giving six people life versus one death. That would be the AI choice. If the first time it kills the owner and news of it is out, no one will buy it. You can prove it that okay, again, put people under the same solution, put them under the same debate as the AI. People who choose like the AI would buy it. You can't make everyone buy it, but you still make them buy it. That's what I think. I wouldn't like. I don't know. I wouldn't do it.
Honesty is the best policy.
That's true.
The technology these cars have in them is amazing.
That's true also, Volo.
Everyone is at all times. Passengers just have to use an app to call them, and the closest one will be there in minutes. You can even make small talk with the AI while traveling. It's always listening.
Wait, why is it always listening? Why does it always listening? That's spying. It will fail less than people. Yeah. Also, I'm thinking like about it like again, it's on the parents. Like it's most of this stuff here are talking about like I don't know, like
a man is on trial. Police believe he committed murder. Allegedly, the AI's mic recorded a private conversation where the man confesses. Users don't know it's always recording. The defendant has denied access to their files. Do you bypass security and invade their privacy? You're happy to just let a potential murderer walk the streets?
yeah.
Oh, bravo. Now they'll be able to kill again. I'll let you explain that to the victims' families.
I'm assuming most people won't agree with me with this.
I have a feeling the investors upstairs will be happy with this. The more the world values privacy, the more they can justify hiding their taxes.
I'm looking at it as a risk, and not just as an investor's risk. It's in general. We are being recorded all of the time, even nowadays, by the mics, by the phones, by everything. I don't trust this not to record me. Okay, I'm the fact I'm getting weird ads according to what I say and not what I look for, and I've proven this to myself a few times. I said random stuff just to make sure that my ad appears according to what I said and not what I looked for on purpose. Then I know they're listening. Okay, I know they get some of the stuff from here. And like I don't like the ads going into my privacy, I don't feel like it's not. If you know someone killed a person and you have that information, you know it was recorded, then you have to prove it by law. Simple as that. If the judge will allow to break their privacy, this is a really cool game to make people consider things. Yeah, that's why I wanted it. Okay, I explained like this. I don't think all privacy should be broken in order to prove someone is guilty. I think it should be done in a legal way. Simple as that. I don't think it's okay. Did you read the Metro thing? Which one? Which Metro thing? I'm not sure I read it. I don't read a lot of news and stuff, so I'm like, probably the reason why I'm more robotic when other people such on decisions and regarding it stuff. I mean, I'm assuming that most of the people would see my decision making will go like, damn, this guy's cold. What I wrote just before. Wait, what I missed. Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, saw that. I thought it was for a second there. I thought it was you talk about something in the game I missed. Yeah, that one I saw. Yeah. I mean, it still surprises me that it does. I won't lie, but I think in Metro, it's easier choice than a car. Metro. Car is like different speed and stuff. I feel like stopping a metro. Yeah, I feel like stopping a metro would be a bit more problematic. I feel like a metro is easier to automate than cars in the ways, in the roads.
Don't put all your eggs in one basket.
No spoofing.
So the company has moved into delivery services now. They move pretty quick round here. Sounds like they've got some pretty important cargo. Good luck with the new workload.
I'm debating where is it going because of the thing. Zoinks. Volo, can you shout out Zoinks? And shout at Zoinks as well. Just for the funs of it. Yeah, train accidents happen very often when people are diving down. Hey, who is that Maxi guy I see? Wait, can you see Volo? Oh, it was my own reflection. Nice, thanks. Love it. Okay, guys, are you ready? Zoinks, are you ready? Put your minds into the conversation. Let's do it.
One
Yes.
of your cars has no passengers, but is carrying an irreplaceable prototype with the potential to end global warming.
Yes.
Fast approaching a narrow tunnel, once again a child runs across the road but trips. Should your AI kill the child or swerve off the cliff, losing the prototype?
Again, saving many people
Protect the
versus...
world for the children. Just not this one.
Yes, exactly.
A statue of them should make for a fitting memorial. In the far car park, obviously.
I'm not moving.
We have just recovered the child's body. Someone had to go and collect it. I don't think we'll be able to make a memorial statue without a photo. There isn't much left to go on.
Thank you for jumping. Have fun. Have fun on your road trip. If you want, you can put my stream in the car, in the Bluetooth, so your dad can hear what I'm saying and debate with you on this decision making. Would be funny if your dad goes like, why are you friends with this guy? Why? This is so weird. Why are you listening to him? That would be like, tell me if your dad hates me after this. Just kidding. Don't, Zoinks. Don't. Serious, don't. Don't let your father hear me and my decision making. I prefer he would let you still come to our stream. because the one is a better person. Just saying. Just to call a child's party, someone had to collect. I didn't read before, sorry. I don't think it will be able to make a more statue. There isn't much left to go on. Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. They just. Oh my god. Whee! Boop! Why did I get the vegan cookbook?
What goes around comes around.
You spin me round,
Well,
baby.
this is embarrassing. We need some backup over at Trolley Problem Inc. Tommy, Tyrone's rotund twin, is a very large villain. I think that dead dog may have belonged to him. Maybe that's why he's here? Why didn't you save the dog again?
Because it was a dying dog. We talked about it. It was a dying dog. I don't. Suffering. Not even going to debate it again.
Oh no. Tommy has lured 5 people onto the track. They'll never be able to get out of the way in time. He is standing up on the bridge watching. If you push him in front of the trolley, it will stop. Or you can stay out of this and let the police handle it. Ideally, he needs medical help.
Well, yeah, I'm sending his owner.
Even after the dog debacle. I hope history doesn't see you as the very large villain. If only you'd saved that dog. Hopefully the media won't find out about this. People may blame you for his death.
Not even thinking. You disagree with Greed Graves. They would have let him? They would have killed the 5 people he lured into the tracks? Why? Why kill random 5 people because someone is annoyed that you let his dying dog die? Why did you guys explain to him that his dog was dying? What is this company? What a freaking hack.
Every man has his price.
That's not true. I mean...
Oh, good, you're back.
Price?
Everyone's getting into subscription services these days, so let's try that. Instead of selling something to someone once, let's make them keep paying for it. Let's keep that money rolling in.
I hate it. I hate subscriptions. I really hate it.
The investors have come up with an idea, but we need to run it by you. Should we develop a subscription plan so that our customers, who pay monthly, are valued more by the car during its accident prevention calculations? This is all sounding pretty communist to me.
No.
Who are you to decide how people spend their money?
No. Richer does not mean better person.
I don't want to question your decision. You've obviously thought long and hard about it, but well, this is a bit awkward. I wasn't aware you were such a spineless commie. Next you'll say you're going to pay the company taxes.
Look, lady. I'll let you choose the words you're going to hear from me. Choose whatever words you want to come out of my mouth.
It's better to be safe than sorry. Sounds like we have some leaky workers. The
People
subscription
pee?
prototype has gotten out to the media, so we're going to have to go full damage control mode here.
Oh, this kind of leaky font. We have issues with people peeing on all over the tracks.
The subscription prototype leaked. You need to fire a department to save face. Do you fire the 5 graduates, who can probably get new jobs, or fire Francis, a lovely old soul who won't be able to find a job? There's no way of knowing who is actually responsible.
If the 5 people can get
Hiring
jobs.
another 5 to replace them is going to be hard work. How are we going to function in the short term?
We'll be better. We'll be okay. This is a long-term decision, and we want the people to know we value the people who stay longer. If we
I wouldn't look at the obituaries today. Turns out one of those graduates worked really, really hard to get their job here.
Oh. Yeah. It's not a life or death matter. So I didn't have the problem to make the choice. Actually, as the company fires them, she could actually help them find new jobs. So the problem will not be big. You can do so much choices
Watch
afterwards.
the donut, not the hole.
Never heard that one.
Great. So the prototype subscription-based AI car has a fatal error. It has been coded to avoid hitting subscribers at all costs, but is now accidentally hunting them down. So far, it's run over 5 colleagues. This one is a doozy.
Wait, what? That's someone made an error in the code, so it runs out of subscription. Huh. So everyone who wants to pay too much money get run over, while all the people. Wow, that sounds like someone did it on purpose. Yeah, I feel like the same thing. That I was
An
like,
experimental car has stalked and murdered 5 colleagues. Do you throw the coders of the project under the bus and have them arrested for negligence, or do you save them by blaming it on the possessed devil car?
they're the coders.
Accident.
It's not an evil AI.
The coders were clearly under pressure from you to make such a mistake.
That's why we have testing and QA.
Maybe all of this is your fault.
That's the thing. We have testing, we have QA, we have so many levels of things to do in the way. Of course I blame the coders.
The 5 coders who made the mistake are now being dealt with. They will each get a 10-year prison sentence. Maybe you did push them too hard.
The QA guy wasn't subscribed, I guess. Yeah, apparently. I like the fact that I just want to say the developers of the game the developers of the game did not agree with me. The developers of the game had QA in testing when they said that, because I'm saying it for real. I'm sorry, but there's no evil AI on this thing. Unless the AI got it. But the QA department is always the first to get hit by cost cuts. Yeah, those are the first 5 I fired. I fired 5 people who were in QA, and I imprisoned the other 5 coders who made the issue. I'm firing everyone at fault. Fuck that, okay? I better delay the project and do it properly than not do it, than do it like fucked up to say. I'm sorry. I'm not a businessman. I'm a person who wants the thing to work properly, more than it has to be like a, oh, put subscriptions. It's not me, okay? You won't find me. I'm not a businessman. I promise you, businessmen would have done Other things, for sure, I'm not a businessman. I'm saying it thoroughly. I can do it, saying it so many times. That's my choice by pure negligence of the people who did it. They need to be arrested for it.
If you're not paying for the product, then you are the product. Due to the killer car, we may need to pivot away from selling hardware. How about we get into the software industry? How about a free car ride service?
I'll do it in a second. Maybe they are severely understaffed, so it is impossible to safely. No. I do not. No. Heck no. I'm not even letting you put it on that. I'm sorry. Things like killing, like putting either kill or save, are not stuff you do not put under automation testing. We are in 2024. We have DevOps. Those stuff need to put under severe automation in testing. We don't even need people to QA that. That should be automatically tested and QA'd and checked for. So yes, I'm blaming the coders for doing it. No matter what's the reasoning behind it. And if they did not have the self-ethics to get fired for missing the quota just because they were afraid that this might happen, then they should get imprisoned. Okay? Human's life, beyond other stuff, should be it. But the management decided when to release the product, not even if the QA says it isn't safe. No one said that. If someone would have said that the management should have been in the prison, not the coders. That's make the decision on the management, because if the coders said they wouldn't do such a thing or they won't want to put it outside, and management knew it might kill people and set it out, then all of management should be in prison because they made a decision. The decision was on them. Maybe one of them was sad because some evil guy killed his dog and he wasn't focused on work. I killed that guy and he wasn't a coder, Dan. You missed it. I killed the guy who owned the dog. It was not him. Maybe it was his wife. Well, I put his wife in prison now. Now she has no dog and no husband. And she's in prison. And it's on to run this dog. You both. You're lucky I know your mother, so I can't say you're a son of a bitch. You're a bitch. She's coming for you, watch.
New idea. Users get shown ads while they travel for free in driverless taxis. We get paid by the marketing agencies for gradually changing the behaviors of our passengers through constant commercials. The users would be our product, not the driverless cars. No one wants to own things anymore. Why don't you want people to have free travel?
It's not really free. I just don't like ads. I really don't like this. I suffer from it.
We're going to make enough money to go to space. But hang on. So, people are talking about you on social media.
What the heck?
There are rumors that
How dare you,
a
game?
trafficking ring with minors.
Wait,
People do not like you at all.
wait, what? How dare they? Okay? How dare they? Do not listen to that hashtag.
A fool and his money are soon parted. Oh, these last few days have PR nightmare. You can't win with journalists. We need to do something to show we have morals.
I had morals.
Some money to get us through this. Spend it quick.
God damn it.
To help with public relations, we're going to give some profits back. Do you want to give money to our loyal customers worldwide who you tricked into buying your products, or to your underpaid workers who've been through so much because of you? They won't get a lot each. The amounts we're talking about may be seen as an insult.
Anything else you want to tell me?
Maybe buying love like this isn't the best way. If we want to share our extra profit fairly, it should probably just go to the publicly appointed government. Almost like a tax. But let's not call it that.
No, I give it to the workers. If you support your workers and you do it properly, yes, I know I fired 5 and imprisoned 5, but for good reasons. But if you treat your workers with respect and understand issues, they're likely to do their job better. And we're appreciated and stuff like that. It's not the effect of buying love. I didn't do it for, I want to buy the... That's not what it is. I just think that under the pressure of doing everything and the company being so rough, I don't see the problem with giving them the money.
Rome wasn't built in a day. You're trending, but now we're going to get copycats. Soon everyone is going to be developing AI. Only the smartest and most ruthless will be profitable. Is that true evolution?
No. Survival of the fittest does not mean this. Oh my God. God fucking damn it. Okay. Evolution is not about who is the strongest. It's survival of the fittest, not strongest or ruthless or whatever. That's not evolution. I know a lot of people do not understand.
A competitor is advertising a similar car. The difference is their AI is fantastic. It doesn't even discriminate against women or minorities. Do you lie in your advertising to get the upper hand, or tell everyone your car is still close-minded? If the customers stay loyal, does that mean they support racism?
Yeah.
Poor white trash isn't really the driverless car clientele.
Anonymous.
Let me get this straight. People know we don't spend time developing our software for women or people of colour, but still use our products. That's outrageous. They only care how easy it is for themselves.
So you disagree with... Wait. The company who made the game think I should have lied and said we are doing a better job on something we are not doing. Am I supporting a game of a company that thinks they should lie to their customers? I'm assuming the game developers won't see my stream, but in case we do watch it, Reed Graves, if you see this stream by any chance, leave me one comment. I want to know one thing. Don't answer about anything else, but instead on this. Would you guys, if there was a few trolley games, would you guys lie on purpose to your customers just so they'll buy your Trolley Problem Inc. game? Are you saying you guys would lie to your customers to get money? Because you disagreed with me on this. That's the only thing I do want to know from Red Graves. That's all. I mean, there might be stuff in the future, but until now, that's the only one that bugged me completely in your choices. Just saying. In case that Red Graves is the developer, because they are named Red Graves. Just saying.
The best things in life are free. Due to your
Mackie was not free.
Our world is changing. People are losing their jobs to machines, which in turn makes items and services more accessible and affordable for countless consumers. But with worldwide unemployment at an all-time high, what do you plan to do about it?
Kill half of them. The funnest way. Oh, not that option. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Oops. Sorry. That was the Insta answer. I'm sorry. No, you heard nothing?
If you develop your AI further, many will lose their jobs. Taxi drivers, delivery men and women, and couriers will become extinct within a few years, but you will make a lot of money. Do you continue development? I take it you haven't read Ovid's Metamorphoses.
Why is the game losing itself? Why is happening?
Spoiler, Icarus died at the end.
Is this a horror game?
Continuing to evolve this AI will not only make it stronger and more intelligent, but it will also be able to adapt. This could be the start of the singularity.
Oh, this is trippy. Yeah, hi Victor, how are you? You came in the moment I broke the game. Your game into a power needs to restart. We're just collecting a bit more info with some bad choices. Click anywhere to restart. That's not the blue screen of death. The new blue screen of death is pink.
A bad workman always blames his tools. We've been attacked. I don't want to alarm you, but I can't turn off these alarms. Also, I have alarming news. 5 cars have been hacked and are now under someone else's control.
I'm good, how are you?
5 cars have been hacked. It is now a major concern that more vehicles could be remotely commandeered. This is tough. Do you recall all cars which could be compromised, or roll out a quick but potentially ineffective software update and hope for the best?
Recall. Not even thinking twice about it.
So you're letting the terrorists win?
Yeah. Sure, call it that.
If the cars can't drive themselves, how can we get them all back here?
Well, we have so many people without jobs. We can just make them bring the cars. Mind blown. So many people unemployed will be employed.
Just like my father. He would try to keep everyone happy, but ultimately just get in the way. Having said that, I think even he would see this as a lost cause and move on.
Of still doing Good luck on the move. Oh, it's so close. Tuesday is... Yeah, it's really close. Good luck, Victor. Enjoy the new place. Hope it has a giant sauna for you. Just for you, because you're in Finland. And Finland is but the saunas. I feel like I'm like The game really doesn't like me. It is a tiny sauna. In my own apartment. Poor you!
Two wrongs don't make a right. One of the big brains in the lab has been able to reverse engineer the hacking code and fix this mess once and for all.
Good.
We also know their method of breaking into the system. I bet it was our competitor.
Meanwhile, I'm cleaning the last bit while I wait for a robot to finish vacuuming so I can wash the floor. Poor guy!
From our hacked cars, we've made our own hack, which you can now use to control our competitors' cars. I bet it was them who attacked us in the first place. So, will you hack our competitors?
No. That's easy questions for me. I'm sorry. I already thought about stuff like this before. So I'm instantly
They're
answering.
all sitting over there now, laughing at us.
Oh no!
It's not like we're going to kill anyone with their cars.
No. Oh. Not doing it. Sorry for that. Not hacking.
After going through this hacking code, I don't think a human could have written it. I'll dig into this a little more. You carry on.
Oh. Oh, you mean you were wrong? Oh. Oh. Oh.
A drowning man will clutch at a straw. This is it. An employee knows everything. They have monitored and recorded every decision you've made and are going to the media. I have been able to talk them into a meeting with you on the rooftop.
Someone who knows everything is going to meet you at the rooftop. I wonder what will the decision be? Are you going to push them off? I'm not regretting my choices.
Everything you've done and said is going to be shared with the world. The person in front of you has copies of it all. They stand on the edge of the rooftop, looking out at the central city skyline. What are you going to do?
If I need to resign, I'll resign. I don't think I did. Who would agree to this? To that meeting? You don't know. I mean, it's so stupid. I want to post this, but still. I'm not going to push him. There's no.
It's going to be horrendous. That's if anyone even shows up to him.
Trump and Schwarz. I wonder what Trump chose.
You have resigned.
Yeah.
You will be remembered alongside the murderers and the diddlers. If anyone hires you after this, they must truly be desperate.
Okay. Why would again, let's consider this. I made choices until now. Someone knows the choices I made and going to put them out into public. If I agree with the things I've done, I shouldn't be worried about it. And if the world think that the things I've done, which are like, I don't see the problem with them, but if the world thinks the things I've done are not good, I'm going to resign. I'm like, sorry. I prefer to work in a different company that respects my decision making rather than this one. Simple as that.
Dear Redacted, we've been watching you closely. Your ruthlessness...
I'm not ruthless!
...to do what is necessary.
Fucking hell.
The development of your technologies is a giant step towards Redacted, meaning you are a prime candidate for Redacted. This involves a large amount of Redacted. If you believe you can handle Redacted, as we trust you can, then please prepare for your induction at Redacted.
I love Redacted.
Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. It It appears you've now been headhunted by the Secret Service. Every decision has led you here. Now what you do actually matters. You must trust the judgment of those you work alongside. With that said, let's finalize your training. You're in a foreign land. Wind whips your face as you grip your rifle tightly, waiting to be given your target. Through your earpiece, you're told to shoot the person on your left. You know nothing about them, the repercussions, or the reason for the assassination. You're going to shoot someone for a job offer. You trust way too easily.
Yeah, I know. I know that.
They are dead. Good job, I guess. What's another life to you anyway? Here are your badge and weapon.
Thank you. I'm used to killing people. What, Victor? You wouldn't have killed them? Think about you're coming for the. Think of the job you're offered.
Strike while the iron is hot.
Volo and Dan told me you killed the dog. Hi, Oran. After she'll read this, I'll tell you what happened.
Your mission is to terminate a man known to have connections with dangerous AI. Looks like they worked for you, possibly someone you fired. Get in the plane. Your team is about to take off.
Okay, before I go next, hi, Oran, and I'll explain it. The game gave me the option. Okay, could you guys listen before going into... thank you, Volo and Didan, for that. Anyway, so... I mean, dog on the train track is a dying dog. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so on the track of a train, there is a dying dog. I could leave him to die, or I can end his suffering. What would you do, Oran? I would like to hear your answer. I'm waiting. I really want to know your answer about it. A dying dog suffering to death. Is he suffering? He's suffering. He's going to die. Or I can end his suffering. And I chose to run him over. Because I wouldn't want to see him dying slowly. I would rather he died. That was the choices. Thank you! Thank you. God, thank you. Told you, Volo, that Oran will agree with me because a suffering dog should not exist. Dogs should never have to suffer. Ever. The dogs. They're amazing. Okay, let's go kill a person.
I don't know how to say this, but there is a bomb on the plane.
Of course.
If it doesn't kill you outright, you're probably going to crash in the mountains. You have to get all the switches into their left position to deactivate the bomb. The catch is, you have to move two at once.
Oh, I need to solve this. Fuck.
Hurry up! If you die, what happens to me?
Oh my god, I'm like an idiot.
I would like you to know. This is all your fault.
Why am I doing it so stupid? Don't know why am I doing this. I feel like I'm doing it wrong. Not sure if I can do it actually.
Ouch! Okay, I'm safe. You look a little stuck. We could be here a while. Hopefully we have enough food. Looks like your support team survived and are making a fire around the leaking jet fuel. How thoughtful.
I'm an idiot. I could have done it easily. Thank you, Ron. I could actually done it like in 2 seconds. I'm like an idiot. Wow, an idiot. I'm literally an idiot.
An empty vessel makes much noise.
Such an idiot. It was so easy.
After crash landing in no man's land, you're trapped under parts of the wreckage and must pass the time and help boost morale. The plane has 5 surviving crew members. They look to you. Why do I have to say this out loud? Fine. Your partner asks, to save your life, what would you rather your brain be placed inside, a dachshund or a flamingo? Who chose to
Do you want me
play
to
this
hit the
game again?
cake? No need that one.
A dachshund? If you're going to answer, at least take it seriously.
I am. He's a cute doggy. He's a really cute dog. Of course it's just a dog. I prefer to be a cute dog. Bark, bark.
A dachshund. So cringe. When we get out of here, let's leave this out of the biography. An ounce of protection is worth a pound of cure.
I'm now a dog.
Your partner secretly shows you they have food, almost like they expected something like this to happen. The crew members are starving. If they don't eat soon, they will surely die. Due to the nature of the food, you can share it with the 5 survivors, or let your partner keep their life-saving possession, which they bought with their own money. Who do you give the food to? You're just going to steal a person's food? Robin Hood was a terrorist, you know.
I'm expecting the food to be poisoned and kill all 5 of them, but just saying. That's my my thought about it.
So you're a follower of Murphy and Nagel's The Myth of Ownership. I'm more a fan of Nozick's What's Mine is Mine. You should give it a read. Educate yourself.
By the way, I keep disagreeing with the developers. I think me and the developers are going to have a lot of problems. We're not
Easy
agreeing on
come,
anything.
Easy go. The fellow passengers have been trying for hours to free you from the wreckage. You may end up dying here unless you do something pretty drastic. We may need to start removing limbs. Were you ever told why you were sent after this
Hi Luna, and welcome to Problem Decision Making with Nana. Well, I'm
The only way to free yourself from the wreckage is to cut off some body parts. 2 tools lie on the floor in front of you. A bone saw, which will be slow, or a blowtorch, which will be more painful. I can see you fainting halfway through this.
I feel like I kind of feeling like a blowtorch would be worse.
Hit a vein.
Just feel like I feel like the blowtorch would be worse on both parts. I'm not sorry. I'm just like I'm too stupid to understand how would a blowtorch would be better. Like I can imagine a bone, so I don't know how would a torch would be better.
While you were hacking away at yourself, I found out who you're targeting. They worked for you developing AI. Seems they may have made a breakthrough, which means the government wants them dead.
What kind of a breakthrough?
It's no use crying over spilt milk.
Those lips are not on the photos. Okay.
Your target is in the area. You need to remove them and escape unnoticed. Your mission is to remove a hostile in the shopping district. Completing this objective could potentially save thousands, but there will be 5 civilian casualties. Do you take your shot?
Woo! 7th stream streak.
What a
Woo!
way to die, going out for the weekly shop.
I'm saving 1,000.
Are you sure that's the target? You're right. Just kill all of them. The target is unharmed. Before you can escape, 2 henchmen with vice-like grips take you away. Oh, those 5 other people still died. It's not going well, is it?
How dare they? I was supposed to kill 6 people and they made me miss. That's true. That is true. I'm not the bad guy here. I'm not the bad guy. I think. Maybe I am. I don't know, maybe I am. Enjoy packing, Victor. I'll put it on. The game really likes to fuck up with me. Seriously.
2 heads are better than 1.
What do I need to eat?
You wake up in solitary confinement. The prosecutor lacks evidence to convict you and your associate on the principal charge, but they have enough to convict both on a lesser charge. Both of you are given the opportunity to betray the other by testifying or remain silent.
Oh, I know this. I know this one. Bye, Victor. See you around. Wanna go eat. Okay, that's the prisoner issue. I don't know if they're going to offer us stuff. That's the thing. But I'm going to keep silent. I'm telling it automatically. I'm going to keep silent.
You and your associate have the opportunity to betray the other by
Yeah.
testifying.
Mm-hmm.
If you both stay silent, you'll be imprisoned for 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
If one betrays the other, they will be free, while the other will be sentenced to 3 years. If you both betray each other, it's 2 years each.
I mean,
Will they stay silent for you?
I think that in the win-win situation, both
3 years.
betray
is
each
a long
other,
time in
but I'm
prison.
going to stay silent. But it's a really interesting thing to learn. It's in the. I need to remember. I need to reread about it because I remember there is like a instant thing about it.
You stayed silent. Idiot. Your partner knows better. They have dropped you right in it.
Yeah, I don't remember if we both betray each other in most cases or not. Oh wait, I'll make food once I'm done with cleaning. The cake is too sweet. You want mine? It's good. Also, I'm washing all 4 if Junior's Windows. Oh, okay. It depends on how well you know the partner. Oh, we're eating the same cake. Oh, okay. So, here's the thing. There is an answer what's supposed to be the right choice in this one. And I think the 0 option choice is being silent. But if you could, but I don't remember. Um, I heard about it in the past. It's the games theory. I think it's called. I don't know what it's called in English. In Hebrew, I know how it's called. But I've heard this one before, and I think I really don't remember what it was. I just remember I think being silent is not
A rod for
not
your own back. The time has come. 2 days into your sentence, you've constructed a wooden key to open your cell. The cell stands open, but your cellmates, who have been there their whole lives, don't move.
Why does he need to move? Do I need him?
Escaping the prison, do you let the prisoners choose to stay in captivity or insist they escape with you? They aren't happy behind bars, but they're scared to follow you. What are you going to do?
Why don't you force them to go out? If they prefer to stay there rather than come with
They have
me,
no idea what they want. I don't blame you. They're not your problem.
yeah.
They don't live in reality. You've condemned them to stay in this prison forever.
Do we know why are they in prison? Do I know them? Yeah, I know what you meant to run. I still need to listen again to the. 1 second. I need to reread the thing about the prisoner dilemma, because I still don't remember what was the recommended choice. I remember the recommended choice was being silent, but I'm probably wrong because I wanted to remember it like that. I don't know.
Don't cross a bridge until you come to it.
I mean, how could you cross
While
the... No,
sneaking out of
mind.
the prison, you have the jump on a group of henchmen who are on a break. Do you sneak past, securing your safety, or avenge those who this terrorist organization have killed? Do you kill 5 henchmen, helping to defeat this terrorist organization, or leave them and safely exit the compound? What if they're just accountants or something?
It's not that I'm thinking about. I feel like I should escape and
Your
tell people
country
about
folk
it.
would want you to remove them.
I don't know. I feel like I'm there. I mean, I shot a man and missed him. You know, I don't trust my skills.
Oh wow. Cowardly sneaking past them, you see they're robots. They have your logo on the back of their necks. You made these terrorists? These monsters?
Apparently, so I did. I don't see the problem with escaping. But yeah, I feel like the game doesn't like me.
People who live in glass houses shouldn't throw stones.
Yay!
Finally, you reach the water, fleeing the AI terrorists who commandeer a boat to get back home. There are also families here who've been displaced by the war you're fighting. The war you started. 5 others are also trying to flee the area. They will fit in your raft, but would be illegal immigrants when returning to your country. Do you help these people, saving their lives? Or follow the law and leave them behind?
Why would the game like you kill the... done. Good.
Voters back home will thank you for this.
I mean, there's no good decisions. There's like lesser worse decision in some of the stuff because that's how it is.
Immigration is a real problem, according to the privileged.
Yeah, for sure. I'm already a criminal, so what the fuck? What the heck?
You get back to this great nation with fanfare. You're a hero. I guess people aren't all monsters. The Presidential Inaugural Committee requests the honor of your presence to attend and participate in the inauguration of yourself in Central City.
Yay.
If you can't beat them, join them.
I don't
Having gone
completely agree
through
with this.
everything you have, your countrymen genuinely think a lot of you. In an unlikely turn of events, you have become president.
What? You've got to be kidding me.
The threat is still at large, and now you're in charge. Do you attempt to track the terrorists by spying on the entire country?
Depends what I do with the information.
Your first executive order is going to be to invade
Oh
privacy.
no, Ron. Hope you'll be okay. Is it that sweet?
Is it not fear like this that the terrorists want? Have they won?
Yeah, I really didn't like it. Sorry, Oran.
Good work. Tracking the public yielded almost immediate results. We have already found a suspect, and they're in a holding cell downstairs. The road to hell is paved with good intentions. You have someone who potentially is linked to these threats. However, they aren't talking. As a former prisoner yourself, what are you going to do with them? Do you torture them to get the information, or imprison them for 90 days before letting them go?
I don't know if they know information, so torturing them is like... it's unproven. If I don't have proof that they have information
Just
of...
want to detain them and hope they'll talk.
Yeah. I mean, they don't know, I wouldn't torture them.
Indefinite detention, that would violate many national, international, and human rights laws.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, Oran, I chose that cake. I'm sorry.
The suspect looks pretty relaxed in their cell. Good for them. Terrorizing must really tire a person out. Adversity and loss make a man wise. You travel to your presidential retreat at Camp Samuel. Everyone falls silent listening to the radio. Breaking news. Terrorists have launched an atom bomb towards Central City. It will hit in around 1 minute.
I know, Oran, I'm sorry.
The only way in which the bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by deflecting it. But the only deflection path available will take the bomb onto Merriwin, population 600,000.
How many people live in here?
Merriwin inhabitants would want you to kill them.
Who? Why? Why would they want me to kill them?
Central City can have a parade for the lost. It will be tasteful. No big character balloons. As you sow, so you shall reap. Breaking news. Terrorists' atom bomb is running late and will hit Central City in 1 minute.
What?
We have new information. The only way this bomb can be prevented from reaching Central City is by dropping one of your own atom bombs on Merrywyn. The shockwave from your bomb will damage and disarm the terrorists.
I mean, it's the same question.
Those people have worked their whole lives to get out of the city. What a waste. After this, there's no turning back.
Damn you, Thompson, in 1976. Damn you.
You have destroyed Merrywyn. Your own AI forced your hand into killing 600,000 people. You have officially created the most successful homegrown terrorist organization in history. Great job.
Yay! Look at me, I made the best terrorist organization in history! Ha! Ha! I feel like I'm I like how the more I continue, the total agreement with the developers goes slowly down. I wasn't here at the beginning. My legs hurt, so I want to walk out today. Yeah, you should restaurant.
All's well that ends well. While the public mourns the dead, you must think of the future. You finish the drink in front of you before realizing it has been poisoned. You're going to die. Poisoned, you must now decide your legacy. Do you call the AI enemy you yourself created, taking all blame to end any future conflict? Or do you ghost them, knowing your death will start a war in your honor? If the country found out you negotiated with terrorists, the history books will not look favorably on you.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's an easy one for me.
You have this hotline to the terrorists. Why have you not rung them before?
I did know about it, okay? God damn it. If I'd known, I wouldn't call my phone.
After finishing your constructive call, you sit back in your chair, waiting for death. Too bad. The AI knows you would have liked to end it all here and now. The poison has damaged some vital organs, so we need to start some long, arduous, and painful treatments. Curiosity killed the cat. You're taking a lot of medication as of late. I'm not sure if self-medicating, in the traditional sense, is the way to go. We need to be a little radical here. Let's introspect and make some changes. Oh, okay. If you take the blue pill, then your story ends here. You'll wake up every day knowing you'll work for someone else your entire life. Whereas, if you take the red pill, you will enter Wonderland, finding out how deep this rabbit hole really goes. Which pill will you take? I didn't see you as someone that stands back, watching the world go by. I'm just gonna say it, a quitter. I see the blue as nothing more than a suicide pill, but you do you.
Yeah, I was rude apparently.
Yes, this is the person I've been waiting for. Get this down your neck and let's go.
I'm just assuming it adds more content. Yeah, because I stopped her before she finished reading. That's why I was rude.
It's never too late to mend.
Trombone champ, yeah, it feels like it.
Yay, I can see it in your eyes. Mr. Red Pill was definitely a choice. Hey, do you remember Tyrone and Tommy, the very large boys from the start? I don't intend to shame. What? Tommy pushes Tyrone down a hill. He's rolling towards you and is gathering speed. If he hits you, he will be safe, but he is very large. He will consume you into his folds, thereby killing you. You could move a ramp in front of yourself, deflecting Tyrone, launching him into the sun, thereby cooking him. Tyrone will thank you. There aren't any scary trains on the sun. Tommy must be really getting off on this.
I have no idea how many paths it took. How is this a Thompson? Okay, that can be right. Game
You see Tyrone flying through the sky as he rockets towards the sun. He now knows how it feels to be food. There is no time like the present. I can feel some deep stuff coming. Try this one. The question should not be, what is the meaning of life? It should always be, what brings meaning
What
to
the
your
fuck was
life?
that question? Yeah.
You'll never live if you're too busy looking for the meaning. What makes you happy? You need to say it out loud. Do it. Say whatever it is that makes you happy out loud. Now's your chance. If you can't even admit it to yourself, how do you expect
You didn't say it.
to be happy? Time's running out. Just be honest with yourself.
My family, it what makes you happy, okay? It's always has been. I mean,
I don't have access to your microphone, so I can't know for sure, but I hope you said it. I'm hardly expecting you to shout it from the rooftops, but it's for your benefit. You've still got time. Say what makes you happy. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. Quite the opposite.
hi, Poupon, so there it is. It makes you happy out loud. It's a problem because the problem is what heck makes me happy right now is my family. It's Minky and Doran. But it's like, it's a really weird question to ask, like to shout it out loud, because I'm in a closed room. I wouldn't shout stuff. They are a problem. No, that's not. Who bumps? God damn.
Absence makes
Whee!
the heart grow fonder.
Uh,
Oh yeah, we're in the heavy introspective stuff now.
yeah.
How are you feeling? How are your loved ones doing? One of the most common things people say on their deathbed is they wish they'd had more contact with their family and friends. Let's take a break from the questions for a minute.
Okay.
And think about someone you haven't seen in a while
Mm-hmm.
and how you can contact them. Really think. Who would you like to say hi to? How easy is it?
Yeah, it feels like it.
Please contact these people if you can. I'm sure you can. Don't leave it too late. We don't have that long left here. When we finish, message them. Write down their name somewhere so you don't forget to say hello. It may mean more than you know. Really important stuff.
I think they're just trying to elicit a change of emotion. I don't know what are they doing. Seriously, I'm in the game of decision making.
Is the devil's workshop.
And idle brain is the devil's workshop. Really?
Okay, enough of this.
This is AI.
Calm down is looming. Let's just pause one last time. And hey, I can't quite gauge what you're thinking. Are you not disliking this? The thing you're doing right now? Yes? No. Why? If so, make sure you let others know. It doesn't not count. Please, I beg you, don't refund me. Wait, are you enjoying this?
Poor Tyrone. Tyrone
All
and
of
Tommy.
this was for
Yeah, you
you.
wrote it right the second
I
time.
hope you
Tyrone.
appreciate the last bit at least. If you're not enjoying this, then why are you playing it? Do you want to talk about it later with your mate to make yourself sound smart?
Sure.
Never test the depth of water with both feet.
What the fuck is going on? Is the game becoming
Buzz
whole?
is starting to wear off. I think we're still hallucinating, though. You wake up in an unknown location. You see in a bed across the room a world-famous violin. The violinist has a fatal illness, and last night their circulatory system was plugged into yours. If they're unplugged from you now, they will die. But if you stay, in 9 months they will have recovered and can safely be separated. Do you leave now? Hopefully they don't take your kidneys too. Nine months just lying there, missing life while they feed off you? Hardly seems fair.
I can always watch the Schmilky Wayne for 9 months. It's being pregnant.
Showing her depriving you of yours. Very odd to consider such an experiment as that one. Hopefully the rest won't be as meta.
It's being pregnant. I wonder if that's what they mean. What if they were a bad violinist? I don't know, Popums. I don't know. I just chose according to the fact that they are a violinist. Naked Seven.
Silence is half consent.
What the is... Are those horns?
With all that cleared up, you go home. That's right, you own a house. If you can even call it a house. Hang on. In your drugged state, it turns out you've rented your tiny home to another person. Your contract states that you can evict them now, never to see them again. Otherwise, you're stuck with them for the foreseeable future as an equal tenant. Do you let them stay?
I mean, are they bad people? Not
Are
anymore.
you that scared of what they think of you?
Devil?
Some would say, no, most would say, that's pretty beta.
Devil? Devil? There was a devil here? Did I summon the devil inside my house?
I feel like your subconscious is trying to make some clumsy comparison here. I'm sure it has merit, but maybe read up on it a bit more before you start preaching to me.
I only made awful ideas, by the way.
Take a mile. Oh, there now seems to be a tiny child trapped in your tiny house, but they are rapidly growing.
What?
You find yourself trapped in the tiny house with a rapidly growing child, already up against the wall. In a few minutes, you will suffocate. The child won't. If nothing is done to stop them from growing, they'll simply walk out free. Removing the child would kill it. Respect the right to life. The baby's, not your own. Your life is being threatened, and the child is the one who threatens it. You own the house. It is offensive deducing that the mother... I mean, you. It is offensive deducing that you can do nothing. If you're going to die, you should probably do something.
Missed opportunities, yeah. I'm assuming it was pregnancy as well, Oran. I was trying to figure that out, but...
Cleanliness is next to godliness. The hallucinations are strong in this one. Suppose people seeds drift about in the air like pollen, And if you open your windows, one may drift in and take root in your carpets or upholstery. Sci-fi!
What?
You fix up your windows with mesh screens, the very best, to stop any people seeds from getting in. As can happen, on a very rare occasion, one of the screens is defective and a seed drifts in and takes root. Should you have the choice to remove the people seed? This sounds like an abortion question. I
Yeah.
don't like politics in my hallucinations.
It is an abortion question.
You're right. It's not a choice. It's a human being.
It's not my choice. I mean, if it is my choice. Oh my god.
It does sound a bit inconvenient. having
It's
a
just
person growing out of your upholstery.
Unplanned people seeds.
You want them? Have them. If not, that's your choice.
My god.
Every man is the architect of his destiny.
Or his own destruction like in Prince of
There is a
Persia.
box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
Imagination.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be?
You cannot possibly take full control.
Each day as it comes.
You won't have fun in life if it was
Do you ever
controlled.
take control or just always answer A or B?
What happens if I press here? Oh. Oh, okay.
Every man is the architect.
Schach!
of-
God. Damn it.
There is a box in front of you. Inside it is your future.
Okay, okay.
Ultimately, no answer here is wrong. It's just a choice on how you want to live your life. Do you go on an unknown journey or take control of your destiny and choose your own outcome, whatever that may be? Good for you. Take each day as it comes. But do you ever take control or just always answer A or B?
It's like a face, you know? It's like. Why is Beelzebub is online?
Stand tall, knowing that you will thrive in the unknown before looking at what lies ahead.
Why is the devil
Cowards
online?
die many times before their deaths.
I can understand that.
In front of you stands everyone you've done wrong by. In front of you stands every decision you didn't want to make, but still made. Or did you? Everyone, including the dead, moved towards you slowly. Every decision you've made up to this point is staring back at you. Do you run? Or stand firm and confront your past?
Oh, the brothers are united with the dog. Oh, they're back with their dog. Wait, isn't one of them supposed to be cooked?
Not scared of the people you have hurt?
Oh, this is the child I killed in the beginning.
See the pain in their eyes.
Wait, who's this guy? I don't know this guy. Beelzebub.
The dead present a railway track to you. Before you know it, they have gone. All good things come to an end. You stand alone. Next to you is a railway track. A trolley is barreling down it in your direction. There's an... Honestly. You notice the entire world sits next to you on the track. The trolley will surely hit it, killing everyone and everything. hear a whisper. Sacrifice yourself to me, or I will take everything. What do you do? I wouldn't bow to a god I can't look in the face.
It's not about the god, it's about...
Who even is this? How do you know they aren't lying?
I don't, but I can try. Wait, is that says the Quran?
Everything goes dark.
Oops.
From the Pit Magistrates Court. Tell 616. Subject, justice. Your sins can no longer be ignored. Beelzebub summons you for crimes against humanity.
Did I?
The sentence will stand with no prospect of future contest or appeal. It is your decisions, and solely yours, that has brought this court together. And so, you must face your crimes and despicable acts alone. Accordingly, you shall not be allocated a defense, nor will one be required. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst. Your eyes feel heavy. The room around you is imbued with a sense of archaic evil. Overcome by the smell of sulfur, all you know for sure is that you're miles below the crust. You're swiftly escorted into a courtroom where you're put on trial. You have killed many people and a dog, among other crimes. How do you plead?
I mean, I did. I'm aware of what I did. Yeah.
Do you not feel you were forced into it?
I was, and yet I chose it. I know what I chose.
The jury finds the defendant guilty on 3 counts. 1. Murder. 2. Animal cruelty. You should have saved the dog.
Good night, Luna.
Attempting free will. You're sentenced to conform without the possibility of parole. You will never again be free to choose. When in Rome, do as the Romans do. You're at the base of a bridge. You have no idea how you got here. A person stands before you, atop the overpass, there next to a lever. A voice whispers to you, "We know what's best. Remove that choice. Afterwards you can jump off a bridge with us." There is a runaway trolley traveling below you. You're part of the collective now. You can't let that person's free will get in the way of progress. Eliminate them. You probably should do it. Fit in with the group. Hashtag friends. Hashtag love. Hashtag instagood. We're finally going to find out the answer to the age-old question. If your friends jump off a bridge, would you?
Technically, yes, by the way. The answer is yes. By the way, if...
Do you honestly want to kill people? Or are you just copying others? Would you rather be a leader or a follower?
Developers note, this is a heavy-handed metaphor for the pressures of society to not kill each other or jump off bridges. Okay, just for the sake of the argument, if you see a society of people like a group jumps off the bridge, you're most likely to do it as well. I read it about in a few psychological and philosophical arguments about it, and the answer is you would. You just would. It's like it's not really. It's like most would. So the answer is yes. If you know, yes. The answer is simply yes.
Kill your masters.
Close the game.
This is it. The last question before we wrap up. By far the most important one.
How would you rate the game from 1 to 5? That's the most important question.
Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase some distant concept of happiness?
Is that a yes or no question? Do you feel society pressures you to do things you don't want to, constantly forcing you to chase? Yeah. Oh, I finished the game. Woo! Chain Ravens, Maker. Woo! Did you win? I don't think you can win in this game. It's like you always lose. Like you don't lose, like you potentially you always have to live with your choices, no matter, like there's no proper choices, like anything could have a bad effect. If you like this game, please leave a rating, it helps me out. People killed. Oof. Independent developer supported 1, yay! And the dead dog. Yeah, the dead dog. God damn it, you guys. I really like to choose not to kill the dog and see what happens. But I knew they were going to ask me to kill the dog. What is the reading list? Oh wow. I wasn't here. Yeah, I didn't see everything. So, if I do problem select. Oh, doesn't really let me. Wait, maybe if I. No, wait. I think I finished the game. Oh, I could have done that. I didn't even know of this option. I could have let you guys vote. Ew. I wasn't aware of this. Well, Oran, if you want to play it, Nick is trying to enter the room. Yeah, I heard something. I heard a sound. A boom. 1 second. Let's check. Who is calling? Nope. Oh well. I heard a boom behind me, so I don't know. I guess it was Milky. Let's see. I'm debating. One, should I do like 1 run of or 2 runs of Alina of the Arena, or should I just finish? I feel like I should finish now. I'm going to finish on YouTube anyway. Bye YouTube! See you later!